What's the difference between Rahman and Rahim? Let me give you the English rendering of the Urdu translation of Maulana Maududi. Uses the words, the all compassionate, the all merciful. Mr. Pickthall translates, the beneficent, the merciful. Allama Asad says, the most gracious, the dispenser of the grace. There are differences. Now let us ourselves try to understand. And you know, to understand any word of Arabic language, you must go to the root. The root of both these names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, is the same, Rahmah. And for Rahmah, as far as I can understand, I don't claim very deep knowledge of English language, but as far as I can understand, only two words can be used, mercy and compassionateness. Merciful, compassionate. Compassionate, it becomes, more strong word for mercy. So actually we shouldn't use any other word. And when both these words are derived from the same root, then the same translation must be made. But then we have to see what's the difference between Rahman and Rahim. Now please note that, at the scale of Fa'lan, the words that you find in Arabic language, they show the intensity of some condition. If an Arab is dead thirsty, is dying with thirst, he would say, Ana atshan, I'm dying with thirst. If he is very hungry, dying with hunger, he would say, Ana jo'an. If somebody is very angry, ghadban, this word has come in Quran, ghadbana asifa. When Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam returned to his people and he was told that they have taken, that calf as their ma'bud, they are worshipping calf. So what was the condition of the anger and sorrow and grief of Hazrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam? One can very well appreciate. And the word used is ghadban asifa. He was ghadban. So ghadban, atshan, ju'an, all these things are hajan, something which is in a stormy condition, hajan. So Rahman gives this attribute of Allah in a condition of intensity, intense mercy, who is intensely compassionate. His mercy is like a stormy sea, very high waves, they are coming up. But this is the condition of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Boundless, intense mercy. And on the scale of fa'il you have, the words which come, they give you a sense of permanentness, continuity. Alim, this attribute of his is permanent, continuous. These are two different aspects of mercy and compassionateness. I usually use an example to illustrate this difference in my lessons. Supposing you are going somewhere in your car or some other vehicle on a road journey, and you find on the road there's an accident, which we have usually in Pakistan, Some bus has collided with some other bus or trailer or truck. Several people have died. There was some woman traveling alone. Nobody knows her whereabouts. She's dead. And he had a small child. She had a small child, which is clinging to the breast of the dead mother. Nobody knows who this woman was, where from she was coming. But this child now, every human soul will feel within himself, a storm of mercy. This child has been left without any support. Who will support him? And everybody would think that I adopt him, I will look after him, I'll rear him up, I'll bring him up. So this is the Rahmaniyah, temporary Rahmaniyah. Maybe you are yourself a poor man, But at that time, you know, though your sentiments are, you don't look to your poverty, you are looking to that child, that innocent child, and you take him. Maybe shortly after that, few days after that, you might feel that I have committed a mistake. My own children were difficult for me to support and feed. I've taken upon an additional burden on me. So that condition, the stormy condition, that mercy and compassionateness has ended, because that condition is not permanent. But in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, both these forms of mercy, they are present simultaneously. His mercy is continuous, permanent, and His mercy knows no bounds. It is intense. The stormy condition of His mercy and the permanence of His mercy, and they are simultaneously present. Because you will find in Quran, except for one place, all the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His attributes, they come without any wawe ataf. It is not ar-Rahmanu war-Rahimu, ya ar-Rahmane war-Rahime. Waw is not there. No intervention of any waw. What does it mean? All these attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are present in His person simultaneously.